Hi, this video will show you how to use the partial change correction feature that is now built into the AccuTuner 4. Before we go any further, I want to have you double check to make sure that your AccuTuner will do this function. This is not brand new, but it's been out maybe 3 years, and so if you haven't updated your program in your AccuTuner 4, it might need to be updated for you to do this. But again, don't worry if it's not. If your AccuTuner won't do this, we will send you the file and you can update it on your own at home through this using this nifty little USB port and get your AccuTuner to where it will do this feature. The way you can check to see if your programming is up to date or up to speed to do this is by press the stretch button and then press the page up button. And if you see partial correction, that means that your AccuTuner is capable of doing this. If you don't, you will need to call us and get an update, and we will send you that. Again, it's free. It's just a matter of letting us know which AccuTuner you've got, the display, and what number it is, and all that, and we'll send you the proper program for it. Okay, let's start over again. I'm going to turn the AccuTuner on, go back to this page 1, which I have an FAC tuning stored. And before you go any further, go to A4 and write down the setting for A4. You'll need it later. Okay, 8.7. So now go to the highest partial change, which is between B5 and C6. See where it goes to 9.2, and then C6 starts to use the fundamentals. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to tune B5 as if it were using the fundamentals. So press, I guess we need to also look at the distance between C and C sharp. There's 4/10 there, between 4.1 and 4.5. Now yours might be different. Yours might be 4/10, it might be 3/10, it might be 5/10, whatever that sense difference is. Use that to tune B2, or pardon me, B5. So we're going to press the tune button, and you won't see any change because C6 is using its fundamental, and so the note on the piano and the partial it's listening to is the same. But go ahead and press tune, and then press note down to B5. And now we're going to use a 0.4 difference, so press down to 3.7. And now I'm going to tune the B5 on the piano to that setting, which I know is correct. So bear with me. My singing is the tuning. Okay, now the lights are stopped at that setting, so I know B5 is tuned correctly. So now I want to see if the AccuTuner would have had it at that exact spot. So I need to go back to the FAC tuning. So press memory and then go back down to B2. Now I'm going to play that same B5 on the piano, and this time I'm going to stop the lights using the AccuTuner. Now if when I play B5, the lights are perfectly stopped, there's no correction. But if the lights are rotating at all, I want to fix that correction. So I'm going to sing ding 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 ding, but this time I'm going to stop the lights using the AccuTuner. Ding 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 ding. And so there is where the lights are stopped using the AccuTuner, and that's where B5 should be tuned. So I know that's correct. So here's how I make this partial correction. I use the stretch and the measure button. And now B5 is where it's supposed to be, but all the notes above it are right where they were. So now we're going to go down to the next partial change, which is between B4 and C5. And we're going to do exactly the same thing. Look at the difference between C5 and C sharp 5, another 0.4. Press tune, and now do B5, and now minus 0.4. Now I'm going to ding 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 ding. Now I'm going to tuning the note to this setting. Okay, now I know the note's tuned. So I'm going back to the memory, and now B4 to see if this is where the AccuTuner would have put it in the FAC tuning. So now I'm going to be stopping the notes with the sense buttons. Ding 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 ding. Okay, so let's say the lights are stopped now at this setting. Okay, now to make the correction, use the stretch and the measure button just like we did before. And you will see too that B5, all these notes above have not been changed. But the notes below have. And now you can look at A4 and you'll see A4 is set now at 10.7 instead of 8.7. Boy, I lucked out. That's easy math. Even I can do that. So now to fix that, you want this to be back to here, so we want to adjust the tuning accordingly. So now go up to C8, and we want it to go 2 cents, right? So let's find out if we need to raise 2 cents or lower 2 cents. Okay, we need to lower the whole tuning by 2 cents, not 2 tenths, but 2 cents. So go to C8. Now that's 34.2. Let's make it 32 point. What did I? 32.4. Okay, now we use that same command. Now let's go back to C4 or A4. And there it is, 8.7. Cool, huh? So our partial changes are correct. A4 is correct. And now let's go down and do the tenor partial change as well. Okay, the tenor, see, I don't know if you've seen the previous videos, but this is exactly where they were. So do the same thing. There's 5/10 between C sharp and C. So you want to press the tune button, go to B4, subtract 5/10. Okay, now tune B2 on the piano. Ding, 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 ding. And now the piano's tuned, or the B2 on the piano's tuned. And now you go back into the memory to see if the AccuTuner, see if the FAC tuning got it right. And now I'm ding, 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 ding. And now I'm going to use the sense button to stop the lights. Let's say it's way up there this time. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so now the lights are stopped. Use the sense buttons. So now you use the stretch and the measure command, and there you have it. That is it. You're done. All the partial changes are correct. A4 is where it should be. And I didn't remember any of the notes in the upper areas. Maybe you did. You can go back and look at them if you want to, but you will see how you fix all three of the partial changes. So no more errors at any of the partial changes. By the way, I want to also mention that these corrections have been stored to that tuning. It was on page 1. So we go to page 1, and all those corrections are part of page 1. And so if you do that to Mrs. Jones' piano, and you have all that stored in her AccuTuner, you have all those corrections made once. You can sort of go there, and if all you're messing with there is the partial changes, this will improve the sound of that tuning. I guarantee it. Okay, thanks. Bye.